Welcome guys. In this tutorial we'll see installation of SQL Server 2012 on the Windows Server 2016 using the service account. So what we need to do is we need to create a partition on our SQL Windows Server 2016 because I just done a standalone installation for this server, from a template. So what we need to do is we need to create a separate to drive where we can store the data and the log file separately. Compare with the data file, the log is greater in size. You will see in future video. So what we need to do is, as a good practice for a DBA, whenever installing a SQL server, we need to install it on this separate drive so that if anything happens or the server got crashed, we can recover data, log, or either. So what I had done, I have already created one partition named as in data, and I'll show you how to create it on your Windows server. But you don't need to worry about this because from your team or in your organization, someone or the person who manages the server will already create the server as per your requirement, that how much partition or the disk you want, like C, D, E, F, however how much you need it. So in our case we are going to create only two partitions, that is data and the log. So what you need to do is you need to go on the computer management, then you need to go on the disk management. You can see there is C drive having the 49.51 GB available. Select it. Go more action, create VHD virtual hard disk, go browse, go to this PC, select C drive because we are going to create a space from the C drive. If you have the another drive like the DE, the another one, and having the more space on it, then you need to select that disk. So we are selecting C drive. We are giving the label as log file, and I want to create it of the 3 GB file. For our case it is more, but whenever you are going to install, you need to be worried about this thing, and you need to calculate how much space we need to maintain, how much space we want for the data file, for the log file. And if you are doing an active backup, then you might need a less space, because whenever we do the backup of our files, we move it from the one disk to another disk or one server to another server. So click on OK. Now it's processing to create another partition. I don't know why it's taking this much of time. It shouldn't take that much of time. I'm sorry, it's in the progress of creating. You can see in the downside. Let it be. Let me see if I can make it as a full screen mode. Virtual machine will be switched to the full screen mode. Switch. Great. So now we have created the another disk, and we need to initiate it first. So you need to create on the disk, right click on the disk 2, click on the initialize disk. To ask you yes, say yes, initialize it. Now it is unallocated, so right click on it, and select option as the new simple volume. Click on next, click on next, and give the name that you want to create. So as it is a log file, I will select as a L for the log. Instead of the new volume label, I will give it as an log. Okay, and select next and finish. It will take some time depending on the how much space you have allocated to the disk. So as we have allocated only 3 GB, it will not take that much of time. It's done. Let's check it. See, L is there. So what generally happen if you are unable to see it in, because we are creating it within a C drive for just to learning purpose. If you are unable to see it here, let me check. No option. Okay, so if you're unable to see it here, just go to the C and double click on the log. Okay, and it will initialize your log file or the logged drive. Okay, so now you can, there is L and I, both I have created. Okay, so we are going to save data on the I, that is information, and the logs on the L. These two are my mapped drives, okay, that I have showed you already. So what I do, I will stop this video here, and in next video we'll start installation of SQL Server 2012. Okay, and I have already downloaded the file for the SQL Server, and I will provide the link for you too in that. Okay, and I have stored it in the CDBA software, this one. Okay, so I will show you in next video how to download it and how to do the setup. My name is Rashid. See you in the next video.